Proverbs 13. A wise son heeds his father's instruction, but a scoffer does not listen to rebuke. A man shall eat well by the fruit of his mouth, but the soul of the unfaithful feeds on violence. He who guards his mouth preserves his life, but he who opens wide his lips shall have destruction. The soul of the lazy man desires and has nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made rich. A righteous man hates lying, but a wicked man is loathsome and comes to shame. Righteousness guards him whose way is blameless, but wickedness overthrows the sinner. There is one who makes himself rich, yet has nothing, and one who makes himself poor, yet has great riches. The ransom of a man's life is his riches, but the poor does not hear rebuke. The light of the righteous rejoices, but the lamp of the wicked shall be put out. By pride comes nothing but strife, but with the well-advised is wisdom. Wealth gained by dishonesty shall be diminished, but he who gathers by labor will increase. Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but when the desire comes, it is a tree of life. He who despises the word will be destroyed, but he who fears the commandment will be rewarded. The law of the wise is a fountain of life, to turn one away from the snares of death. Good understanding gains favor, but the way of the unfaithful is hard. Every prudent man acts with knowledge, but a fool lays open his folly. A wicked messenger falls into trouble, but a faithful ambassador brings health. Poverty and shame will come to him who disdains correction, but he who regards a rebuke will be honored. A desire accomplished is sweet to the soul, but it is an abomination to fools to depart from evil. He who walks with wise men will be wise, but the companion of fools will be destroyed. Evil pursues sinners, but to the righteous good shall be repaid. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, but the wealth of the sinner is stored up for the righteous. Much food is in the fallow ground of the poor, and for the lack of justice there is waste. He who spares his rod hates his son, but he who loves him disciplines him promptly. The righteous eats to the satisfying of his soul, but the stomach of the wicked shall be in want. Here you can see a lot about the gains of the righteous. Again, it's not necessarily talking about riches. Like in verse 7, it says, there is one who makes himself rich yet has nothing, and one who makes himself poor yet has great riches. And again, it places the value away from the things that we normally would pursue, like riches or gain or food or selfishness. But instead, we're to seek the kindness and the graciousness that is attributed to the righteous. And so you hear and see throughout the whole of Proverbs all the good things that a righteous man does, and the kindness that he leaves, and the way he invests in other people, and how that is worth far more than anything that these foolish and wicked men come up with their bags of money. And I love that God just teaches us to put more value on investing in other people and in following his word than in anything else this world has to offer. Hi everybody, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like the Proverbs of the day read to you, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, or you can follow us on Twitter. And thanks so much for watching.